Business Studies students. This resource has been created for you to help you tackle the 9-mark question on your exams. So I'm going to run you through the process of how to structure your answer, and you can try this at home or in class to improve your technique. So, when you first see the 9-mark question, what you need to do is read it through very carefully. Read it twice. Highlight any of the business terms in it to make sure you fully understand what the examiner is asking you to do. Then, in your opening sentence, what you need to do is demonstrate to the examiner that you understand what the question is asking you to do. You need to explain and use the business terms that are connected to that topic. You write your gut feeling about the question as an I think sentence. So you'd say, I think, whatever the question is about, giving your opinion. Once you've done your opening sentence, what you have to do then is start a new paragraph. You can do this by either leaving a 2-finger spacing at the beginning of the next line or a whole line. But you must start a new paragraph. In this paragraph, you are to write good point 1. This is where you give one reason or advantage or disadvantage in your answer to the question. You must use your business terms if you can, because this highlights that you've got good knowledge and understanding to the examiner of the question that's being asked. And you must analyse your point with either but or however. So, a good idea is to make a point that is for the statement, and then using but and however, you make your against statement or your disadvantage. This shows the examiner that you know the fors and the against to the question being asked. You must also make sure you use the case study in your answer, so it must relate to that. So if the case study is, say, about a fish and chip shop, you need to talk about the fish and chip shop in your answer. Once you've completed good point 1, you then need to start another paragraph. This is where you do good point 2. You follow exactly the same process, so you give one reason or advantage to the question, provide your business terms, analyse it with a but and however point, and make sure that you use the case study. Finally, your last paragraph needs to be your evaluation paragraph. This is where you sum up your decisions about the question. You cannot sit on the fence. The examiner wants to see that you've come down on one side of the argument, whether you're for or against it. So you need to use words such as I think, I believe, I recommend, I suggest that the business in the case study does X, Y and Z. If you are aiming for top grade answers, use I recommend or I suggest, because it sounds much better and are the terms that business people would actually use. Once you've given this sentence, you then have to use what we call the Wizard of Oz technique, because, to justify your decision. So, whatever you say in your sentence, I suggest, you then have to say because and give the reason why you are suggesting what you are. Use the words would, could, should, might and may in your answer, as you cannot be entirely sure that your suggestion will work. Never give definites. And if you follow this advice, your 9-mark question answers should look brilliant. Good luck!